Tonight's episode of PPU is a very special Halloween escapade. Turn the volume up, turn the lights down, and get heavily intoxicated before listening. Our story begins on a Halloween night at my new mom's house in Bedford, Nova Scotia. Soon you'll hear me, P. Schwartz, recording an audio journal and handing out candy to the trick-or-treaters. You'll hear the voice of a blind woman named Carol Jacobs who, for some reason, believes she's my mom. She's going to call me downstairs for dinner, and then, well, the story sort of twists and meanders with distinctive Dickensian flair, ending with an avalanche of unspeakable, unrecordable horror. So join me now, won't you, on the Halloween adventure of a death time. Hey gang, so yeah, like I said, I've been staying with this woman I met at Walmart. Carol is her name. She's a middle-aged blind woman, and lucky me, she thinks she's my mom. Now, as you may know, I'm currently in between jobs and homes. So I decided to play along and, stay in her house, eat her food, just for now, until I get back on my feet. She's a pretty good cook for a blind gal, and, just as things are starting to look up for old P.D. Schwartzy, I can't stop thinking about Ray, especially today, seeing as how it's Halloween and all. This was always his favorite holiday. My best friend, Ray Brownstein, was brutally murdered, butchered many years ago, but the wounds are still healing. More so recently, as Ray's spirit was living with me for a short while, we just ended up getting on each other's nerves. Typical roommate bullshit. He got all pissed off at me for not doing the dishes, and I haven't seen him since. So I guess that's it. And I know it's just a ghost, but I miss him. I miss Ray's ghost. He was kind of cool.
Trick or treat!
Oh, excuse me a moment. There's a costumed child at the door. Hey, that's a cool Superman costume, little guy. Here's your candy bars. There you go. All things considered, I've never been happier. Been drinking a lot more lately too, which is good because it's helping me get in the mood to continue on with PPU. So this is not a real episode of PPU, by the way. It's just my own personal journal for my own personal use. My therapist said it's healthy for me to vent my thoughts and feelings, to just talk, mostly about myself.
Peter, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Mom. I'm recording an audio journal.
Ariel Jordan? Who's Ariel Jordan? She sounds like a nice girl.
What? No,
Dinner's almost ready.
After serving up some free candy to the little ones, I joined my mom in the kitchen for Halloween dinner. We had steak and eggs, and we spoke fondly of memories past. It was the most amazing Halloween dinner I'd ever had. And I told this to my new mom several times.
Gee whiz, Pete. Every time you drink gin, you think everything's amazing.
That's why I love drinking, Mom. I love drinking.
And I love you, my sweet baby boy.
Oh, thanks, Mom. You're amazing.
Trick-or-treaters appeared to be finished with our little street. My new mom, Carol, said goodnight, and I ignored her, as usual, and continued drinking gin as I watched the Garfield Halloween special on TV. It was a highly enjoyable experience. Minutes later, I passed out on the couch, blackout drunk. Around midnight, I awoke to the sound of frantic banging on the front door. Opening my eyes, I shook my groggy head, heard an ear-piercing scream. And then, a familiar voice calling for me.
Wake up, Pete.
Ray? Ray, is that you? Where are you? Why does the front door look like it's bleeding?
Open the door, Pete.
Okay, it's like the front door it's all sticky and covered in blood. I'm not touching that.
Alright, open the window then.
Okay. Oh, gross. It's a pigeon. Get out of here, stupid bird. Don't make me get my broom, dirty fucker.
Fear not, damaged mortal, for I am no ordinary pigeon. I am the spirit you've been unknowingly waiting for. The ghost of Halloween past.
Holy shit. You're not just any pigeon, are you?
Very perceptive, Mr. Schwartz. I believe you know my father quite well.
Oh? And who might that be?
Pigeon Ray. I am his daughter, Helen of Ray.
Far out. Of course I remember Pigeon Ray from the old PPC days. Vaguely. We did a lot of drugs together, but from what I remember, he was the pigeon incarnation of my dead friend, right?
Now is not the time to ask stupid questions, Mr. Schwartz. Come now, taketh my diseased wing, and I shall take you backwards in time, back to 1997, to your home universe.
Oh, sweet. Really? Actually sounds pretty dope. 2020 sucks.
Oh no, Pete, we're not literally time traveling. It's more like a projection of the past within a dream.
Oh, so this is like a Christmas Carol kind of thing.
I suppose so. Now listen. This first blast from the past is from the old PPC days. Remember the Halloween special you guys made back in the day?
Not really, no.
Well, you're about to, my friend. Now taketh my wing and closeth your eyes.
I opened my eyes to find myself standing in a black void. At the center of this vast darkness, I caught a quick shimmer of blue light from what looked like a mirror. Moving closer, with pigeon wings still flapping behind me, I approached the mirror and recoiled in horror. Looking back at me was a twisted, gruesome face, splattered in clown makeup, frothing at the mouth. It wasn't me, but it was me.
Oh, sorry, Pete. I must have left the evil clown filter on. I'll switch it off. There.
Whew, yeah, that's better. So where the fuck are we, daughter of Pigeon Ray?
This place is known as the Hall of Epic Failure. Within this mirror dwells every massive fuck-up you've ever fucked up.
Damn. Surprised the mirror isn't bigger.
Are you ready to witness your all-time greatest fuck-up, Pete? A memory that will fill you with shame and regret?
Suck it to me.
Then gaze into the magic mirror, Pete Schwartz, and bear witness to your own defeat.
Oh, hey, look, it's Ray. Damn, is that me? There's all the fire and brimstone behind us. Are we in hell?
A version of hell, yes. I can't believe you don't remember.
Okay, what's going on in this clip? Refresh me.
Well, Satan attacked you on Halloween and kidnapped your ex-girlfriend, Jennifer. Remember her?
Nope.
Anyway, so Satan kidnapped Jen, and then, a sinkhole appeared to hell, and it opened up outside your house. So you and Ray...
Whatever. Can I turn up the volume on this thing? I can't hear it. So Ray and I jumped down into the vibrating sinkhole and we fell deep underground, into hell. I collected my thoughts and swiftly spun around. All was dark, and there were voices of demons in my head. Orbs of mysterious blue light circled around us. I dusted off my cold bones and looked up at Ray, who was hovering above my head, in classic ghost pose.
This is the realm where virtuous pagans and dead babies reside.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Keep the faith, man. I will guide you. But first you must gather your soul against all fear.
Okay.
Like I said, there are 9 circles to hell, Pete. Satan took Jen to the center. Follow me, old friend, to the first circle. Limbo.
I'm lucky to have you here, Ray. Fighting by my side. Just like in the good old days.
Actually, I can't help you fight these babies, Pete. I'm merely a guide. It's like a divine comedy kind of thing we got going here.
Shit. Really?
Sorry, Pete. But hey, look. We're in limbo now. Let's move onward.
As we entered the wet marshes of limbo, I felt my body, my very consciousness, slow down. I could see and hear the wailing river of pain, lit up with the souls sent down this way to sink from the weight of their terrible deeds and form into disgusting larvae. Ray cautioned me with his hand against my chest and told me to stay still. And that's when the demon Beelzebub emerged. Eyes burned into the darkness, baring his teeth as he drew a gigantic flaming sword, the size of a skyscraper. Behind him, a ghost train whistled and sped off under a bridge.
Oh no, Pete. Looks like you're gonna have to battle this giant version of the demon Beelzebub. Here, you better take this sword.
How am I supposed to kill this thing? It's like 100 feet tall. Is there a smaller version of Beelzebub?
No, I don't think so. But hey, you see that ghost train over there?
Yeah.
Well, this ghost train is called the Midnight Special. Just goes round and round limbo in a circle all day, all night. Except for when it reaches that mountain over there. You see?
Uh-huh.
It's gonna go way up that mountain. And so I think you should jump on the ghost train, ride up the mountain, then jump on old Beelzebub's head, start swinging that sword.
Okay, that sounds pretty badass. I can do that. Yes, I did it. I killed it. Oh, this is so cool. Such a badass.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, buddy. We still got a long way to go. Plus, look at those zombie babies over there.
Ray, I don't have to fight zombie babies, do I really? Like, can't we just keep running away from all this crap like in Resident Evil?
Nope. Sorry, Pete. You gotta kill all those zombie babies, man. Good luck.
Jesus Christ. I don't get it, Ellen. I was just slaughtering demons there for like a solid 2 minutes. What's so shameful about that?
What's shameful is that you were only worried about saving your own ass and you forgot all about Jennifer. Escaping hell on your own, leaving her down there to die, and then you tried to fuck a siren. Almost got yourself turned into stone.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, she was a babe. Uh-huh. Yeah, she turned me to stone, all right.
So, Pete, what have you learned from this failure of epic proportion?
I don't know. Pussy is rad.
Ugh, good grief, I'm out of here, man. Good luck with the rest of this stupid shit.
Thanks, Helen. It was great meeting you.
The PPU Halloween special will return right after these messages.
Guess who's new in the Littlest Pet Shop? Who? Splash Happy Pups. Ooh! Who has Splash Happy Pups for you to clean and pretty on their shampoo? The Littlest Pet Shop. That's who.
Kids. Don't micro machine man here. I live for the night, so I carry my own light. Micro lights. Touch them like so, they really glow, but that's not all.
If you're hosting a holiday party, remember to ask your guests when they arrive who the designated driver is. It might be the last chance they have to choose one.
We now return you to a BBC production of Hello, Carol on the BBC.
Hello, Carol. I got a right package here for you.
Oh, it must be those new doilies I ordered for tea. Come on in.
Oh, you must unlock the door first, ma'am.
Oh, my word. Of course. Come in.
Since when so you lock the door, miss? Everybody knows old Carol's door's always open.
Oh, you calling old? I lock the door 'cause I'm afraid of neo-Nazis, you sodding old goat.
Hello, Carol. Hello, postman.
Oh, hello, Jimmy. Come on in. I got a pot of tea cooling on the windowsill.
Cooling on the windowsill. Oh, best early then. All right then. Just sign you for the packaging, Carol. Hello, Carol.
Oh, hello, Sally. Jimmy's just in the kitchen having tea. Go join him, I'll be with you soon.
Oh, I say, I really must have this package signed for there, Carol.
All right. It's just that, well, signing packages like this always reminds me of my dear husband, Craig. He loved signing for packages. He couldn't sign his own name, so he'd always sign with an X. One time, he drew a picture of me bosom, he did. Oh, I miss Greg. Don't matter how many friends I have coming over.
Oh, give me a break, Carol. Greg died 17 years ago. Get on with it. Hello, Carol.
Oh my, hello, Steve.
We apologize for the accidental airing of Hello, Carol. We now return you to Hello, Carol. Or, wait, what is it? A Halloween Carol.
I woke up in an icy snowbank. As I looked around, I saw cobblestone streets, lanterns. I picked up a page of a newspaper and read it. The date on the paper is 1877. I'm in London, England, on Halloween night. The orange and black houses around the town square were all set with elaborate decorations, including harvest centerpieces, doorways decorated with hanging apples and horseshoes. Crude images of black cats, bats, and witches circled me as I walked up to the window of a candy shop with nearly empty shelves. A school of trick-or-treaters swarmed me for candy.
Who's that knocking at your door? Open up and see, it must be Halloween. Who's that knocking at your door? I'm a fussy grandpa, trick or treat.
Sorry, poor Victorian kids. I don't have any candy. No, nothing. No. Well, I do have this coupon for Arby's, but it won't be good for another 100 years or so. Wow, what a trippy time to be alive. You know, the nice thing about Victorian Halloween is you don't have to worry about getting egged or TP'd, because people are broke as fuck, right? They can't afford to lose an egg. So, Yeah, I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty safe here, ladies and gents. Just doing my old thing, taking a creepy stroll on this fine Dickensian Hallows Eve. After almost getting run over by a horse, I ducked into a snow-filled alleyway. I heard a pigeon call behind me, wings flapping. The lamppost dimmed, and the children's voices died out. The bird flapped its wings in my face, and I fell hard, slipping on black ice, landing on my tailbone. Fucking pigeon seemed to be laughing at me now. Was it Helen? I called to it, and its head twisted round and round, exorcist style, with blood trickling down from its beak. Ray? Pigeon Ray? Soon after dusting myself off, I froze upon seeing a skeletal figure I hadn't seen for months. Not outside of my dreams, anyway. Floating against the wind, he winked at me. I swallowed nervously. It was really him. It was Ray fucking Brownstein. Or Ray's ghost, at least, hovering toward me, dressed like a newsy newspaper boy. He looked really cute, but I didn't tell him that.
Hear ye, hear ye. Welcome to Old England, governor.
Ray, what the hell's going on here?
Listen to me now, Lonely Pete, for I am the ghost of Halloween future.
Oh, okay, so we're still doing like a Dickensian kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. I'm the ghost of Halloween future, and I'm here to show you the true meaning of Halloween.
But wait, what happened to the ghost of Halloween present?
I don't know, man. This potline has a savage editor. Maybe it was cut out for time, or maybe you're just so lazy that your present and future lives aren't so different.
Oh, good. That means it's almost over. Man, what a relief. Look, can I just go home? I have a lot more gin to drink, and I already know the meaning of Halloween, so...
Just follow me, Pete. I will show you your Halloween future. Then I promise you can drink all the gin you want. Taketh my beautiful ghostly hands. We will glide through the air with grace, like David Blaine.
Okay, buddy. Where are we going?
Your mom's house, Pete. Your mom's house. Ooh.
Wait, you mean my biological mom, or that Carol lady I'm living with?
Carol. Ooh.
So Ray's ghost and I arrived at my fake mom's house at the break of dawn. Heading up the hill, I felt a surge of doom from head to toe, warning me not to take another step. Carol's house appeared larger than I remembered. The neighbors' houses were smothered in fog. The trick-or-treaters had all gone to bed. The neighborhood was all dark. All lights in the house were off, save the pulsating light from the rectangular basement window. Ray pointed to this light, and we made our way through the backyard.
There, Pete. Just look through the basement window, and a Hallows Eve future you shall see. A future, mind you, that is not yet set in stone.
Ray pointed to this light as we made our way through the backyard. I crouched down and looked through the basement window. Hey, Ray, there's a crack in the foundation of the house. It's never been here before. How did that happen?
I don't know, man. Just look through the fucking window.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking. I see... Oh, wait a minute, There I am. Man, I look terrible, don't I? What happened to my teeth? Christ, I look like a skeleton.
Keep looking, Pete. It's worse than that.
What is that I'm smoking? Is that a crack pipe? Am I smoking crack?
I'm afraid it's worse than that, Pete. It's crystal meth.
What? Crystal meth? I don't know what that is.
Oh, you will soon. Now look down at the water on the floor there.
Whoa, man, the basement floor is completely flooded. It's like 4 feet of water down there. Wait. Ray, did I just see what I think I saw?
Yep, it's an alligator. He lives down there.
An alligator? Look, why is it holding a saxophone? This is ridiculous.
That's Alligator Sam, Pete. He's a jazz musician, and he's got a new song he wrote just for you.
Oh, this is stupid.
Oh, just listen to the song, Pete. Then you'll see the truth.
Come on, man, it just isn't fair. You shouldn't be smoking crystal meth down here. I know Christina feels the night you gotta taste her. And trust me, I smoke my fair share.
Okay, so I've become a meth addict, and there's an anthropomorphic alligator living in my mom's basement.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening, Pete.
How are you ever gonna face your inner demons if your head is not clear? But baby, your head is not clear. You've got much more to fear than the hallucinations that come from sitting and smoking that crystal meth down here.
Ray. That was a terrible song.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not the worst of it, Pete. Look at what happens now.
No! Alligator Sam! No! Alligator Sam, no!
After watching my future self get ripped apart by an alligator, I began to feel incredibly uncomfortable. It's a very disturbing scene. And the nightmare just continued from there. Ray's ghost had disappeared completely, again. I called out for him over and over, but no one answered. I was all alone, standing in the cold, snowy backyard of Carol's house, and I was quite sure I wasn't in Victorian England anymore. I ran off on my own, blindly sprinting onward, hoping that if I ran fast enough I could wake myself up out of this horrible nightmare, but I didn't make it far into the cemetery before spotting a freshly dug grave, illuminated with blood-red lights. The name Pete Schwartz was written on the gravestone before me. This was it, I thought, just like in the Disney cartoon with Scrooge McDuck. After standing there frozen, shivering, and fearful, Ray's ghost caught up to me, patted me on the shoulder.
Yeah, so I guess now you know the true meaning of Halloween, Pete.
No, I didn't really. I'm like more confused and depressed than I've been in a long time.
Listen, bud, you have the power to change all this. You've lost your way, but it's not too late for you. That's all I have to say for now. Goodbye, old friend.
Ray's ghost rose up into the starry night and vanished, with a lingering smile. I cried like a really old baby, called out for Ray to come back, begged him not to leave me alone. Then I clumsily tripped over a shovel and fell into my grave, never landing on the solid ground, never thinking for a second that I would ever see the light of day again. I woke up in the hospital the following afternoon with a pounding headache. My mom sat there by my side, holding my hand. Despite the horrendous pain in my brain, I felt different. Like a new man. Like a better man.
Pete, you're awake. You're alive. Oh, don't you ever do that to me again.
What happened, Mommy Carol? Where am I?
You're at the VG, sweetheart.
Oh.
You drank too much, dear, so you got alcohol poisoning and frostbite, and also hepatitis C. The doctors still aren't sure how that last thing happened.
How long was I out for?
About 16 hours. You're lucky to be alive, you scoundrel.
Oh, Mom, I'm so sorry. From now on, things will be different, I swear.
So you're gonna give up drinking, right?
Oh, no. But I promise I will never smoke crystal meth.
Okay, well, that's a good start, honey. That's a good start.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Oh, sorry, I think I used the wrong sound clip there. Yeah, so that was from our upcoming Christmas special. Oh, my bad. Halloween. What a sweet and sour holiday you are. Oh, sweet Halloween. Dear listeners, I ask that you please respect this very important holiday, and I hope that after listening to this program, you yourselves have learned a thing or two about what makes Halloween so damned important. It's the fear of death. Feeling afraid to die is the most wonderful, magical feeling in the world. It's what makes us want to live in the first place. It makes us want to be better people. So have yourself a happy Halloween. And hey, while you're at it,
don't let the bed bugs bite.